During the Ngāi negotiations, we had a split. And the two tables weren't coming together. The two tables I'm talking about are the Ngāi negotiators and the Crown negotiators. We got called into a meeting, and the leader of the Ngāi negotiators was Tibinau Regan. Sitting in the Prime Minister's office was Tibinau. On one side of him was Rick Tau, who was actually the person that placed the Ngāi claim before the Waitangi Tribunal, and myself, who was then the chairman of Runanganui or Ngāi, sorry. Anyway, the Prime Minister looked at Tibinau and says, right, what will it do to make it, what will we have to do to make it come back to the table? We never ever left the table. It was the Crown that had stopped talking to us. And we talked about if we were asked that question, we wanted the ownership of Pounamu back in Ngāi's hands, which it is now. The next thing we wanted was a little pond out by Tuahiwi called Tutaipati. And that was Rick Tau's little babies, and we got that. Next thing we wanted was the name Mount Cook changed to its proper name, which is Aoraki. Well, that was our decision anyway, and we got that. We sat there and the Prime Minister asked Tibinau, what do you want up front? And we hadn't spoken about that. He looked at Rick. I saw Rick looking out the window as soon as Tibinau turned to look at him. So I knew he was going to look at me next, so I looked away. And anyway, Tibinau turned around and he said to the Prime Minister, $10 million up front. We were broke. We needed money. Rick and I thought, oh, God, you've gone and blown it. He got it. The Prime Minister said, yep, no sweat. Well, it shocked the hell out of us. But that was leadership off the cuff. Leadership to the extent that a decision had to be made, he made the decision, he called it. And he got it. Could have just as easily have lost it. Well, we'd have given him hell, but we wouldn't have held that against him, but he got it. So we walked into that meeting broke. We walked out of that meeting with their heads held high and feeling quite rich in the pocket, even though we had to give it all back to the tribe. That story I told you there, even though a bit long-winded, which I have a habit of doing, is a story of overcoming the problem to sort out an agreement.